What are we doing today?
Well, unfortunately, mid-season last year, I may have blown a motor up. So, life of a racer, right?
That's
so,
right. That's right. I might even crash on your same oil.
You might have done that.
We don't know. I'm going to be producing just kind of like a documentary of dropping the engine out of the 2016 and then eventually putting the next engine in the bike. And so you guys can follow along and see the whole process, and hopefully if you want to do it yourself, you can use this as a good instructional video. So I'm going to put you on my head and we'll go from there. Cheers.
It just pulls apart.
Lean it like this.
Oh, I see.
It's hard on my broken thumb. Get your broken finger in there.
I know. I got the same problem.
Yeah, oh, okay. Well, you want to get the airbox? Okay.
Yeah.
Slow down, QMAN. Step one, it's not going to slide out until you pull this part.
Oh, you got to pull that little stupid thing out of there?
They're pretty nice and clean right now. Oh, except for this one.
That one's not very clean.
Yeah, and then...
That should do it.
And then the next one, you do something different. Adam put in like some kind of little like, plastic thing, or did you do that?
No, I didn't.
Just to like soften the load. There, I got it.
You got it? Pull the chain.
Oh, and we got to get the exhaust system off?
Yeah. We got lots to do.
It's not as simple as it goes, huh? Yeah, raise her up, raise her up. Okay, guys, that's the end of the shot.
What are we gonna do next? Let's drop the oil, see if we find any chunks.
You're gonna get some grease on your hands.
Oh yeah. Oh, it looks actually pretty good.
What? What is on the end of that? Here, give me that.
I don't know.
It's an entire... Okay, that's one for the books. First of all, why is this thing coming off? But like, yeah.
Is that an entire...
It's an entire...
chunk of metal of some sort?
It's magnetized. Yeah.
It looks like a magnet. It's perfectly round.
It looks like the magnet... Well, the magnet's on here, but...
It looks like the magnet that mounts to that.
Oh, what
but
do we...
It's perfectly round. Where would a perfectly round little disc...
Oh, I know what it is. Your valve. It's a valve spacer. It goes on the top of your valves to set your clearances.
Oh, do you think that's what it is?
Yeah.
So you think there's a... Well, then I obviously took out the top end of the valves out of it.
There was a lot of oil left in there. You barely blew the motor. Should have kept going.
Should have kept going, yeah.
Shit, you should have kept going in the race. Why'd you pull out?
I can save this motor, maybe.
Why'd you pull out?
Why did I pull out? I could have won.
Yeah, you could have got that race pregnant.
Yeah. The oil's actually really clean.
Well, it's that AMSOIL in there. Yeah, mixed with a whole bunch of
other
pieces of your top end. You know what? Maybe it's just your top end.
Maybe the top end went out. That's why it was smoking so much. It just blew out the valves at the top end.
One of the valves.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to dissect the head one day, pull that head off. It's not very hard to pull the head off. Just a bunch of bolts. Maybe your bottom end's okay.
Maybe.
So what did you do off camera?
Well, I pulled the sprocket.
The front sprocket.
Just so we could not have it connected to the rear wheel.
So you got to use your big tool finally.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Been waiting a while to use that thing, huh?
Well, I just got it.
Oh, yeah?
Just
yeah. Actually, these aren't the gloves I want. Holy crap, these gloves are so freaking big. Where's your plastic ones?
Gloves right up on top there.
Why do I not... Top of what? I'm looking top, dude.
Look.
Top.
It says Gorilla Box. You just put your hand on top of it.
Gorilla Box? I'm totally... Oh,
right on top.
Hiding underneath your speed angle box. Let's help you out here.
Okay.
Clearly, you're struggling.
Clearly, I am struggling.
Did you get any yet?
Yes, I got them both.
Oh, okay. So you struggled your way through.
Yeah. Now they're all wrapped up around each other. I'm trying to pull them out to know where they got to go.
Well, it's pretty easy color-coded.
Well, I'm not worried about the color code. Why is it so oily?
It's dripping out of the plug. What the hell?
Why is there oil dripping out of the plug?
It's not even inside the engine.
Why is there so much oil there?
Seriously.
Is that little computer thing? Is that thing full of oil?
It's a regulator. It's for the stator, dude. It's the stator regulator.
I don't think that should be full of oil.
It's the regulator with the brand.
Why is there so much oil inside this plug?
And then what is this? This is always the funny thing when you buy a used bike or a used race bike is what has the previous person done? Servo buddy.
What is Servo Buddy?
It's gonna be something to disconnect something. He disconnected something and he put this in instead so he didn't have a code.
Weird.
But it's connecting in. Oh, this is when you remove the stock exhaust. He put this servo buddy in there. That's the stock exhaust. You know, the servo? Mm-hmm. But you don't need to do that with the RCK3, so I don't know.
All right, we got more oil to pull off here. We got these little things to pull off.
For your oil coolers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's hard to reach. You just pull your exhaust system off too, but. No, what are you doing? Oh, you're gonna pull the whole, yeah, you can do that too. I was gonna say unplug them up here. You know what I mean? Like actually take the plug out.
Actually take the plug right out.
So I'm gonna start pulling off the rad coolant line there.
More oil. Put like a bolt in here so that it doesn't get all dirty inside this oil.
And then of course we actually have the real drain. Oh, it's safety wired. I grabbed the Seattle tool cutters right here.
Sure, I'm just putting a bolt in here. I'm plugging the oil cooler line here.
It looks like a Torx 25. It's a small one on those things. This is gonna suck to edit. All this bullshit we're talking about. It's gonna get us nowhere. Look, nothing comes out. Wah.
There's no coolant in there.
That's what she said.
There's no coolant.
Nothing's coming out.
Nothing came out.
Well, you know why? It's because it's like, oh yeah, we gotta cut the cap.
Pull the cap.
And then
pull the plug,
and then it'll come. The coolant will come. It's gonna shoot out. Your bike's gonna take a whiz here as soon as you pull the cap.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
The bike's gonna whiz?
Push the cap down and
sure? Here it comes.
Push down. You gotta push down at the same time.
Shouldn't we just take it off the hose?
No, I will.
At least then we can just.
No, that's after this.
Is it gonna start pissing?
Soon.
I don't know.
Okay, you're not doing it right. You have to push down.
Yeah, I did, but it's not.
No, again, you have to push down again and don't break the plastic. Yeah. There you go. Just pull it right off.
Got erectile dysfunction.
Didn't we put coolant boost in this bike?
Obviously not.
Like a little bit of red, but not.
A little pink?
It would be completely red. I think you just put straight water in here ever since.
Well, I didn't put anything in here.
Oh, you've never taken this apart?
I've never taken it apart. Why do I gotta take it apart? Robert's had it set up perfectly.
Do you think this is gonna balance or just all fall on the ground?
All fall on the ground.
No, now it's good. There. I'll film that.
Taking a whiz.
Don't interrupt my shot. Don't scratch your fins, yo.
I'm trying not to scratch. I'm trying to get this freaking bracket off the bottom.
Oh yeah, there's a pull. There's a tab on it.
I got the clamp off.
And then you got to pull up and down on the bracket. It's a real nasty bitch.
It's a real nasty bitch. Yeah. Looks good.
Let's see this. Oh yeah, and it's protected by the other plate already.
But a stupid plate.
Look at that S1000. You put that on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you had it.
I had it kicking around.
That was like the eBay style.
Yeah, that was it, buddy.
There's a little bit more coolant.
Hey, it's Quentin here with Full Circle. I was just checking, you guys got that work order I sent you for the 7-Eleven? Yep. Bye.
Okay. He put bolts in to hold the radiator instead of the typical, like, oh yeah, here's this thing you're gonna.
Oh yeah, I can't lose that.
But like, normally those are up and holding the radiator.
That goes with this washer.
I've never seen anybody change the bolts, so that's an interesting idea. So I brought some screwdrivers knowing that your lack of tools over here, so I brought a little, you'll need these for this stuff. Because there's like,
well,
either you...
Those. They're in my other cart.
Oh, and where's your cart? In the trailer?
So, it's just one of those things, you know?
These are always so annoying, these things too. Ah, there we go. So they go forward and out. Everybody gets confused. And so, you know, people always just break these because you're like, I can't get it out.
What's that?
You know, the slide in right here.
Yes.
Because you don't know which direction to push or pull unless you know.
Unless you know.
So we're gonna have to unplug the fan if we didn't already.
Slide this little thing off this little fucking... I know, that little screwdriver would help.
All right.
I thought I could just
Okay, so you can see the little pin right there.
Yeah.
So you have to pull it to the side, and then is it forward or back, right? I can't remember now, I just forgot again. But which way do you go?
Which way? I just break it off.
And it just broke, yes. So they break really easy. And it's forward, so it pulls off forward. And look how fragile it is.
Yeah, it's stupid.
So these are things we use for the signals.
Those are for the signals.
Yeah, I mean, you could actually like just
cut and...
because it's never gonna go back to no.
Yeah.
Well, did we mark? See, that's why we marked things.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
see?
That goes over there.
And you always wondered why we mark stuff. So you know it's not from before. And then this is like, what's this plug back here? See, he's got another servo buddy.
Another little servo buddy in there.
So you don't need those. You just unplug them. It's like, you know, Alpha was
maybe he had an issue.
No, they just buy them because people just assume they need them.
Yeah.
Like Alpha was selling all these servo motors, and I'm like, I had one guy at the track. I'm like, how do I get my thing to stop saying that the signals are unplugged? And I'm like, oh, you just go in your dash. See, turn off. Amber light off.
Amber light off.
It was just in the dash, and people spent $100 on these little servo buddies when you could have just gone in the damn system and done it. So you got to pull the tab.
Oh yeah, the little stupid tab. Did you get it?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Coming your way or
No, your way because you got the
okay,
big.
you want to disconnect whatever
What?
wires are holding this up? Get everything tight strapped up. Yeah. Coming out. Coming out.
You're out. You didn't even throw any oil on me or coolant. Okay, what are you doing?
Just trying to separate that lower, right here. The lower header.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to come
You
off.
spray some metal protector in there?
I did.
Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this plastic piece, QMAN. This is an OEM thing that you don't need.
Okay, well, it's all gonna stay together as one. I'm gonna leave it as one.
Yeah, you can separate it later.
Yeah.
And I'll get this plastic
Pull that stupid plastic thing out of there.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. So we won't need this anymore, garbage.
Don't need that anymore.
We'll add it to your body work.
That's just a waste of body work.
Just a waste of something. Oh, well, you know, if you have all the headers attached together, it's gonna make it more complicated, right? Normally you would...
Yeah, just disconnecting this bottom half, but...
Well, where do you... Well, first of all...
These ones are nice and loose. These ones are not.
Yeah, because normally you'd put the header pieces in first, and then these would go over top. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see. Well, it's,
Yeah, both sides are already nice and loose.
you got the shape all like that. You need like a rubber hammer and stuff. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Just keep it wiggling. Well, you don't have any lube on those ones.
Oh, spray me. Try and spray me.
Trying to.
There we go. Why can't you put it back on like this?
Well, you know,
Huh?
because it's going to be hard to get all four of them in the hole.
Nah.
Normally you'd separate each header and put two at a time to get them nice and deep.
Nice and deep.
Nice and deep. You want to get them it all the way.
Make sure she goes deep.
All the night.
All the way.
Once we finish this engine, I'm gonna go work on some lady motor tonight.
Are ya?
And I'm gonna go all the way.
Are you sure?
Yes,
See any weird
I'm
oil
pretty
in there?
sure because I met her on like Bumble, so it's a good chance it's gonna go all the way.
It's going all the way. Bumble.
Plus she started talking dirty to me on text, so you know, you know you're already there. That's the life, dude. This
But
is
she
like,
hasn't met you yet,
this
though.
is the 22nd century.
She hasn't met you yet.
No, not in person.
Yeah, see, so that could change.
What? She'll want even more.
Yeah, she'll want it even more. Yeah, that's what it is.
Since you're getting rid of this engine, might as well pull off your headers as well. So you're gonna need 12 points. 12 point.
I got you.
12.11.
Don't you worry, buddy.
Yes, I worry. There. You think you're gonna remember that one? C for cameo.
I see you.
This is how we do it, guys.
Too short. Oh, I could try. I wonder if it'll work.
Well, you know, I got the tools if we go to my bin. Oh, you did get. This is the big one though. Which one is that?
This is the 3/8 dry, but
Oh,
it's
it's a
the
3/8.
same power as the 1/2 inch. It's the new 3/8 fuel.
Yeah, there's your 90-degree tool.
Yeah. I love this. This is awesome.
Is it your first time using it?
Yeah.
There you go. Those are some $200 bolt removals.
It gets cheaper after every bolt that you pull out.
Yeah, well, every like
It's
literally,
like going side by side. Every trip you go, it's cheaper.
like seriously, like every single 1, 2, 3, 4, you got 8. So 8 divided by 200 is $25 per bolt.
Yeah, well.
Did I do the math right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's $25, and that's how much those bolts cost if you had to buy them from BMW.
And you had to pay a mechanic to pull them out.
Even more.
Even more.
Yeah.
All right, so look up there. I got oil in this cylinder.
Where's your headlamp flash?
This cylinder is clear, dry, dry, dry.
That's the one we probably lost the valve.
Yeah.
Where's your flashlight?
I don't have a flashlight. Who needs a flashlight?
I was almost gonna grab my Milwaukee light and put it on the
Flashlights
table.
are overrated, dude.
Okay, so this is what we do. Silicone spray, a little bit of metal protector. And then once it gets deep enough, holy shit. What did Adam do to this thing? He glued it on or what?
It's full glue. There you go.
There we go. Yeah, that's one of those tools, dude. You gotta buy one of those tools. None of us have a hose removal tool. Hose removal tool.
I bet Tara has one of those.
You gotta get that. She's been like, she's got a couple, dude.
Yeah, Tara's
She's ready. She's ready for those hose.
Yeah.
Hose removal tool.
Those hose don't stand a chance.
Oh, hilarious.
I got hose.
We'll salvage parts off the engine once it's off later, but right now, we're gonna start pulling engine bolts. Boom. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 per side.
Got a massive engine cradle to build here.
4 per side. And we got to build an engine cradle. And it's going to have to be a little taller off your lift.
Stack it.
Double stack, yeah, because we can't drop your front lift. Yeah, your front wheel will be fine on it, but
Oh yeah, it's fine.
yeah, we're making progress. What is this? How many GoPro minutes is this so far?
Probably a lot.
Maybe like a half hour of editing?
2 foot, 2 foot, 2 foot, 2 foot. Yeah.
Anyways, guys, my name is Marcel Irnie. That's QMAN.
Peace.
And we're ready to make the engine cradle, so peace. For the,
box.
you need to have a box to put the engine in.
You have to have a box. Okay, so now I need 2 more 20-inch pieces.
Hopefully not a huge box. It's better to have tighter clearances. What are you doing there, anchor man?
I'm changing the anchor position. Trials and errors, buddy.
Trials and errors, like my tubeless. The girl I'm seeing later, she's like, will you tie me up?
Will you tie me up?
Well, I'm gonna turn it up full blast, buddy. See if the little Milwaukee can do it. Am I tightening? No.
Something else falling off over there.
It's not powerful enough.